Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I am Mark. I'm 67 years old.
Hey, and I'm Leah. I'm also 67.
Hi Leah, hi Mark. Thank you so much for having me here. Where are we?
Johnston, Iowa, in the USA.
Mm-hmm.
This is our house here, and we enjoy living here with the woods in the background. So,
Yeah. So we met last night, and I always wonder why people accept, to answer my questions. So why did you accept to answer my questions?
I knew what you were doing is important to you, and you seem very sincere, and we were just hoping we could be of help to you.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. So let's start with a big question, and I don't know who is going to answer to that one, or maybe both of you, but who are you?
Go ahead.
Okay,
you
Mark.
get time to think. I guess I am first and foremost her husband, and then a father of two, a grandfather of four, and then I'm a person that enjoys the outdoors, activities. I enjoy life and visiting with people. In fact, she has a rule: I can only make one friend at a time and a stop. So.
One new friend a day.
Yeah.
Who I am. It's a multifaceted question. There's so many answers to that. I enjoy social activities as far as meeting people, things like that. I enjoy being involved in current events and discussions such as that. Climate change is a passion of mine. I just am a person that likes a multitude of different things. If you would go around the house, you would see multiple hobbies and interest. So,
going back to you, maybe you can answer the same question and maybe introduce a bit of your story together.
Okay. Yep. I would start off by saying, yes, I'm his wife and mother and grandmother, and we actually went to the same high school together, but we did not start dating till the next year when we went to college, and then we got married when we were 20, and been together since, and we've grown together in the same direction, which has been really nice, and we enjoy being together. But one other thing that's really important to both of us, I think, is we are both Christians, and that really defines us.
So this is what you believe in? Do you believe in something? It's God?
Yes, we believe Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and He saved us, and we believe that we'll go to heaven and be together again.
Do you believe in something else?
as far as religion?
No?
Oh, just...
Do you believe in something else?
I guess I really don't know how to answer that question. Spiritual belief, definitely in Christianity. I believe in the overall goodness of humanity. When it boils down to it, person on person, in general, people are nice. There are exceptions to the rule, but I believe in the goodness of humanity overall. And it really doesn't make any difference whether it's here or in Africa or in Asia or Europe, South America. It's one of the universal truth to me is that people want to be, bottom line, nice to each other if they can.
Yeah. What brings you joy, Leah?
Brings me joy. People bring me joy. My family brings me joy. Being together, and that's probably when I have the most joy. But also being with my friends and we like to travel. That brings me joy, but probably for the most part, our family.
Do you have any fears?
Any fears?
That would be a me question.
I don't know that I really have any fears. I don't like to fail, but I don't know that's a fear. I think that's a, what would you call it? A motivational thing, as opposed to a fear. So I guess I really don't have any fears.
And you, Leah, what is your biggest fear?
Oh my gosh. It would depend on what I'm doing, and I guess probably like one of my biggest fears would be if my kids, my grandkids, something awful happened to them, or something happened to him, or as a mom, yeah.
What are you proud of?
Go ahead.
I'm proud of our family.
Yeah, I was going to agree. We have 2 sons, 4 grandsons, and our sons married well with, they both have beautiful families and are raising their kids in a very positive manner. And so, that's, if we can carry on a positive attitude through them beyond us, that's something to be really proud of.
Yes, our sons are good men.
Yeah.
And we're proud of them, and we love our daughters. Like I said, we short on girls around here, but we're thankful for our daughters-in-law, and but yeah, we enjoy them. They're good people, and we're proud of every single one of them.
Do you feel anger sometimes?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I have definitely felt anger before. I don't know if I should get into specifics. Probably not. But yeah.
Yeah.
I have felt violent anger before, so I had to be honest. To the point where it would be hard to stop me if I had acted on that violence. So yeah, I have felt sincere, deep anger.
But that doesn't happen very often. He has to really be pushed.
And you, Leah, other emotions?
Oh, I can get angry. Not to the point that I would be violent or anything, but yeah. Not a lot. That's not, like, I wouldn't say I'm angry every day. I probably more annoyed than angry, but yeah.
Will you vote in 2020?
Oh boy, will we ever?
Yes.
You too?
Oh yeah.
Is it important?
It's extremely important.
Why?
The current administration is inept. The current administration lies, is oblivious to the science behind climate control, and doesn't realize if we don't do something within the next 30 years, our grandkids may never have grandkids. The current administration blurts out top military secrets to make himself look good. His own aides don't trust him. They can't tell what, it's a comedy of errors, and we need somebody that is smarter, can relate to people better, as opposed to the super rich. And I think the country is going in the wrong direction, economically, socially. When you have someone that disperses racial hatred be it not just against the blacks or minorities, but hatred towards immigrants when they don't understand the situation that is causing the flood coming in, and trying to deal with that at the cause level. That's the sign of poor leadership.
So, Leah, what would be the candidate, or what would be the direction you would like to see for your country?
Anything but him. Anything. I just can't even tell you how much I dislike him and what he's doing and everything he says, and I hate the lies and the showboating and just so much about him. I don't trust anything he says. I mean, even before the election, I kept thinking, okay, like everything he did that I despised, surely now people will see what he is really about and they won't vote for him. Didn't matter. It just line after line after line. And I mean, making fun of a disabled person and things he said about women. And so yeah, a different direction than him. Definitely someone that, climate change is important, healthcare, gun control.
Just for my understanding, I met some Christians who vote for him because they say that they are Christians. You are Christians too.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have
The Christians that I know vote for him because he is anti-abortion, which is, fine. But my understanding or my question is, how can you support someone that is not fair to other humans? It's not just, it's like it's been a one issue topic for all of the other Christians. But when it comes to fairness and doing unto others as you would have them do unto you, I don't see that. I don't understand that.
He doesn't act like a Christian. He says he is, but I see nothing ever that gives me any indication at all that he's a Christian. And so yeah, I'm not for abortion either, but there's so many things to think about.
So it leads us to the truth. So what is the truth?
That takes a lot of research, a lot of digging, and it's not one-word slogans or phrases. You have to get in deep into the math. Well, speaking of math, Yang's slogan, math, make America think harder. Well, really, that's what we have to do. But the general population doesn't have time to understand the math about it. That does not have time to understand that if you do this to people, this will happen. It's complicated subjects, so I think the truth has to be based on what is fair to the population as a whole. Some people, no matter what you do, are going to be hurt. Some are going to be helped. So can you focus on, is it the right thing to do to focus on the greater good? Look, a simple example, look at the national parks. When the national parks were formed, they took land away from private owners, a lot of them. Those owners were hurt. But the greater good was you, I, all of the rest of America can now enjoy these natural wonders. So that's the type of thing I'm talking about when I say greater good. So,
What is truth for you, Leah?
Oh boy. I don't, I'm just not even sure how to answer that. Because I hear so much in the media, news, I hear so much that's not the truth. When we were growing up, you could turn on the TV and get the evening news, and you could rely on it being the truth. And I wish we could go back to that, because you can't trust what you read or what you hear, and well, the truth, I think it's different for everybody.
Is it easier to answer to what is your truth?
My truth, my truth is, I wish the world, we could just all get along better. I wish there was more love and honesty and respecting people's differences and embracing them. I guess that would be my truth. Love.
And yours, Mark? What is your truth?
See?
Yeah, that's a hard one. I would agree with what Leah just said. I think my truth, in order when I seek it, like she said, there used to be just 3 news stations, and journalistic ethics at the time were to verify everything that you said. Now I will read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different news outlets to get different perspectives on what it was. And I rely mostly on ones that I know they have verified what they were saying, and whether it's something I would like to hear or not like to hear, that's irrelevant. But I want to get at what is real. So if I can find what is real, then that's my truth.
Is there anything that you are sure it's real? What is real?
What is real? Other than
Love is real.
Yeah.
You can't prove it on paper, but any more than you can see air, but you know it's real.
Yeah, and just simple joys are real. Like this morning, I walked out in the woods behind the house here, and the sun was coming up, the snow was glittering as it fell. It was like miniature diamonds falling through this, that were coming off the leaves, the snow. And it was just tranquil and peaceful. And that type of joy is real.
Yeah. Do you need anything?
Do we need anything? I can't. Physically, no. Spiritually, would like to grow in deeper faith. That's always a need, I think, a need for understanding.
Yeah, physically, not really. Just, I think everybody needs love. We all need love and respect, and I think, we always need to feel like we're growing in different directions and learning. And
Is there anything else that you would like to add before we finish the interview? Would like to say something or express something?
I'll probably think of something afterwards, but I can't think of anything right now.
I wish I was better at words. Like last night when I was talking about the clouds parting. Had I been a better journalist, such as you are, and better with words, I would have said, oh, but we could still see the lightning hitting the mountains over here, and the sky was still dark.
Mhm.
But when V came, the parting of the clouds, it was as a boat wake coming in. It was almost that God was taking his finger and bringing it through the clouds like that. And then when they all closed, boom, it's lightning and thundered and rained right above us. And it was a mystical moment.
Mhm.
And finding truth in mystical moments, we need to believe that. Not only to believe the story of the mystic, the mystic that happened long ago. So
Is there a message here?
that's, we can let it go to message.
So, thank you so much for your time and for your trust.
Mm-hmm.
And so you allow me to share this video?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right.